Today on the channel, the AEW Unrivaled Collection Amazon exclusive 2-pack of Kenny Omega and Adam Hangman Page. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled unboxing and review. And as I said before, the Amazon exclusive 2-pack, as we do know there was a Darby Allin, Jon Moxley, this 2-pack, and of course Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian are the three Amazon exclusive 2-packs. We've unboxed Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky on the channel. Go back and check that one out if you missed it. We're going to unbox this one today, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that Darby Jon Moxley, as not a ton of meat on the bone, as you guys know, just straight up re-releases. When we're talking straight up re-releases, we're looking at a lot of the same with this Kenny Omega and Adam Page pack. Not a lot of differences between the other Unrivaled figures, and we'll get into those. We'll show kind of a comparison between the two, but I am going to open this one up for science. In the name of science, I'm going to open this. Not really. My brain here, here's my collector brain a little bit. I figure I needed two of these because I can display them as tag team champions. As you can see, they don't have quite the accessories of their single carded releases, missing their vest, stuff like that, missing the bandana on the face on Adam Hangman Page. So there's a little bit of differences, and I guess the differences are there's less stuff, but they do have tag team titles with these. So that's why I'm going to do this. That's why I'm not doing Moxley and Darby Allin, because there's really no differences, and they weren't a tag team, things like that. I don't know. Sometimes you wonder what you're doing, but everybody has their collector rules out there and do things differently. This really harkens back to the old Jax days, and that's a little bit what this video is about, as well as an unboxing, of course. If you don't remember your history, you're doomed to repeat it, as they say, and I guess we are repeating it right here, because maybe some people didn't know about the Jax days, didn't collect then, new collectors, you guys get where that's going out there. But Jax, Ruthless Aggression, Adrenaline, Treacherous Trios, exclusives, you name it, Kmart exclusive, Toys R Us exclusive, KB Toys exclusive. Jax had tons of wrestling figures on the market back in the day. Ah, the good old days. Jax, I miss them. And that's what AEW is becoming, and they are finding ways to put the same figures out in different circumstances, different packs, things like that. Once again, it truly is getting the most of your molds. That's business 101. But you got to do it. When I say when you're trying to get the most of your molds, try to do it with some smoke and mirrors so you don't feel like you're getting that. And that's what we unfortunately have here. We see right through these 2-packs outside of the Kazarian Scorpio Sky, because that is how those 2-packs should go. I'm fine with re-releases. I'm fine getting the most out of your molds, but change it up. Do a different gear. Do a different something to make some difference. And that's what's missing here. I feel like as a whole, 2021, the Unrivaled Collection Unmatched, Jazzwares, AEW figures as a whole went off the rails a little bit. They, you know, the distribution got better in stores, but got a little weird timetables in between. Sometimes they'd come quick between in series. Sometimes it seems like there's long delays. Obviously, COVID impacted a lot of this. COVID made us get a lot of repaints, re-releases. I truly do think 2022, they are going to hit the ground running. We're going to get a lot of new figures, a lot of differences, a lot of play sets, all that kind of stuff, of course. But right now, we're still stuck in 2021, at least as I film this video. And that's where we're at here with basically a straight up re-release. And I said my reasons for me buying this, but let's get down to it. Let's unbox it, and let's do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, and we'll see where it goes from there. So beautiful packaging here, nice box set. We saw it with the other two sets out there. Even the gear pack, the hardcore accessory pack, which I still haven't unboxed. One of these days I'll get to that. That one is very similar packaging. So it seems like they've got what they want to do for these 2-packs and box sets. There was going to be another re-release, yes, another 4-pack out there, and rumors were that was going to be a GameStop exclusive. Haven't heard a lot about that in a long time, so I got to think maybe that has been canceled. Not sure. If any of you guys know, feel free to leave me a comment down below. But a beautiful 2-pack packaging. This is one of those ones where I could see people keeping this just on card or in box in this example, and be beautiful to get autographs on. You know, big, nice window here. Be really cool moment in time to get 2 autographs here, and I guarantee we'll see some of those in the next year or so. I'm not a big autograph guy, so it doesn't do a lot for me, but I could see you autograph fans out there. This would be a perfect one. Get a 2-for-1 on a box. I think that would be a pretty cool, commemorative moment of their tag team, and of course, we know their recent world title match. So interesting, got a glamour shot of each on the corner, Unrivaled Collection right here, AEW. Tag team pack, 8 and up, 10 pieces. Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega. A lot to like about the package here. I like the front of the package. I think it is really cool. And it reminds me, I was going to point up, but you can't see it. The camera's out of there. Just like the old Jack's Ruthless Aggression packs. You know, we had Shop Zone exclusive packs. We had online store exclusive packs, Australian exclusive packs. Kind of similar packaging that we got. So once again, if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. And what is old is new again. So they're going back to the drawing board, back to the well of what worked in the past. And I like it because I was here for all of it. It's funny, I've been here since the LJN days and I've seen every wrestling line since. So really an interesting age I am at where I have been a part of every wrestling collection that has come since basically the Remcos, I guess. But there's glamour shots on the side, AEW logo up top, tag team pack, same thing on the other side. Nothing too special up here. Warnings, UPCs, all that fun stuff. And then where they lose me a little bit is on the back of the package. I don't think it would hurt to have a cross-sell of the other 2 packs down here somewhere, but it is a nice big package there. You got the autographs going on. Too bad the referee, I don't know his name, but too bad he couldn't have got his autograph in there. If he could have snuck that in there, boy, that would have been something. But it's a nice big picture, pretty cool looking. I just think it needs more. If you're promoting your toys, you just need a little bit more promotion there, and Jack's and AEW Jazzwares have been masters at promoting for the most part, and we see it on the back of their packages on the single cards, but we don't see it on these box sets. But it is what it is. It's an Amazon exclusive, so there you go. All right, let's unbox it. Let's see what it's doing inside of here. We already unboxed these. You guys know we did the single pack unboxings. See you later. We did those on the channel, so really if you watched those, you probably saw a lot of what's going on here, but I'm sure there might be a few things, maybe not. There's that nice flame background. We saw it with those other 2 packs. One I did forget to mention was the Chris Jericho gear pack. See you later. We unboxed that on the channel as well. That was a fairly cool pack, I thought. I thought that was the best of all these Amazon exclusive packs. That was a different Jericho. At least he was different, even if he had less decor in his tights, and that's what Jax used to do in the day as well. They'd have single releases with a lot of decorations, accessories, and then they would dumb it down to just plain black. You think some of those very end Ruthless Aggression series, when I was trying to track that stuff down, it's the exact same figure as the previous one, just no color to it. And that's what you see sometimes. But we get a chair in the plastic prison. Oh, a chair in the plastic prison. I never thought I'd see the day. See you later. Get out of here. Typical AEW chair. Not the worst, not the best. Always a fine gloss to these chairs, but it's interesting. I don't remember the significance off the top of my head for this chair, or if we're just back to the Jax days, once again, going back to history, they would throw random accessories in there, but I always say I appreciate a chair because if you're building an arena, the more the merrier. That's what I say. So there's the chair. Black chair. Gotta love it. Love it. All right, plastic prison time. Let's see what we got with Hangman and Omega. There they are. We get that Kool-Aid pitcher right there with his little glass. He's mixing up some Kool-Aid. The Hangman's got a pointing finger there. He's ready to point. He's ready to tell people, just like old Kyle does in a lot of his thumbnails, pointing at it. Get the t-shirt, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. There you go. You can also get this t-shirt, rock and rollin', strutting and strolling my way into the weekend. You get your very own t-shirt, ProWrestlingT-shirts.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Getting the cheap plugs in, and I just break the plastic prison. That doesn't happen very often. But here we are. I broke the plastic prison. Better get this glass out. I don't want to lose that. Kenny Omega's got 2 extra hands here. Let's go. Come on. Very tough to get out. There it is. Pop Omega out. There it is. See you later. Whoa. There it is. Pop this guy. Oh, we got rubber banded in on the belts. That's an interesting look. It's a hot take. There's that. Cut that out of there. Oh, Omega's got a little bit of bobblehead going on too. I don't like that. All right, then you got the plastic around the belt. So they don't want the belt rubbing off on the figure. That's always an interesting take as well, as you guys know. Pull that. I found that to be the best way. You slide it. Slide this back on. I'm leaving the belt on Kenny. That's going to be the point of difference here. That's how you're going to know they were tag team champions. I'm going to leave the belts on them. Adam Hangman Page, same thing going on. You pull at the waist. Pop this bad boy off. Can I get it? There it is. Get the rubber band out. We're getting there. We're getting it all put back together. Then Adam Hangman Page back in business. Dental floss. Now the accessories, we saw the picture, we saw the cut before. A cool accessory. You can use this. Fig photographers out there, you can put this with your turtle display. Maybe they're working up some Kool-Aid down in the sewer layer. Who knows? There's a lot of uses for stuff like that, so we always appreciate it. The more the merrier. We'll take that kind of stuff. Adam Hangman Page got his little gun shooting hand. Now, one thing Same figures, as you guys know, less accessories, but I'm going to put different hands on them, and that makes them feel like a different figure. At least a little bit. It gives them a point of difference, at least. Not really sold on this Adam Hangman Page, and I guess we're starting with Adam Hangman Page, so let me move this stuff around. Not super sold on this figure as far as his face, head sculpt. I really honestly don't like it a whole lot. That is why I went with the bandana look on his single carded one, so I guess this one, there's another point of difference, and I'll pull that one out right now. So like I said, different hands going on, and then I'm going to keep the bandana and the vest on this one. No bandana, no vest on here. Once again, another point of difference. The hands are different, and then the title belt is different. So enough smoke and mirrors, you can try to convince yourself it's a different figure. But when you get down to the decor and the gear, the tights, all that, it is totally the same. Giving it a look-see here, and just to clarify and make sure it is the same. So the single one also comes with the belt buckle going on. So there is some difference with that as well. So there it is. So yeah, not a lot of changes. Besides that, it's the same figure. And I'm not sold on this Hangman Page face. And I feel like it's too glossy around the eyes and mouth. And we see that with a few of the Jazzwares figure. Head extremely loose, like a bobblehead. That is unfortunate. That's some quality control. I'm guessing the elbows, yep, elbows, same issues we've seen with the elbows. Rumor is the elbows are being fixed in future lines. We know we're getting fists. Has Jazzwares been listening to my videos? Have they been listening to my complaints? Because I've probably been the most vocal of anyone about the joint issues on the elbows, especially some of the looseness on the legs, getting a little frog style every once in a while, and then some of the fists that are missing. I mean, how do you have wrestling figures without fists? So I've been hearing reports. We'll see if it's true in our unboxings to come in the future, but these things are being fixed. And if that is the case, if they can fix some of these small details, right now I feel AEW figures are good. They are not great. Every line has issues with them, Mattel included out there, but I do think Mattel is at another level with the pinless joints and some of the stuff they're incorporating. Got to stay ahead of your competition. I think they're doing a really good job. Jazzwares, they can fix the elbows. They can fix some of the glossiness. They're giving us fists. They're well on their way. Next up, what I would really like to see from the AEW figures is pinless joints. Once you go pinless, it's very tough to go back. And a lot of the Jazzwares figures, I feel like when I look at them, I can't see anything but the pins. I can't see past that anymore. So hopefully that is the case in the future, and I have to imagine we will see, maybe sometime in 2022, pinless joints on AEW figures. Fingers crossed. That is the wave of the future in a lot of toy lines, not just wrestling figure toy lines. So a little soapbox talk right there. But there's Hangman. It's okay. I explained myself enough. Now we get down to Ken Omega. Yes, old Ken Omega from Canada, of course. Same thing again. Same decor, same bottom half. It's all the exact same. No differences here that I can see with my untrained eye. The differences here, title belt on the new one, vest on the old one. Then you put different hands. I'm going to have to switch these hands out. And that is the point of difference. Face, everything else is the same. So not a ton of meat on the bone. I think there's almost more... By having less accessories with Adam Page, there's more meat on the bone. Doesn't that seem strange to you? But no vest, no bandana across the face, different hands, a title belt. There's a lot. It feels like a totally different figure when it's really not. These two, with just the vest and the title belt really being the difference, in the hands, I guess, it feels like the same figure still. So I guess Adam Hangman Page is going to win if I had to have a gun to my head and choose between the two. But the Omega's okay too. But same issues, I'm guessing. Well, let me get him standing here. Here, there it is. I'm guessing the elbow, same elbow issues, even worse on this one. It is just so flimsy. If I just went real hard, I could break this like a pretzel. I mean, that's what it would break like a pretzel. I just can't imagine little kids being able to play with these. I got to think there's a lot of kids out there that throw their toys in boxes or whatever, or pick up, you know, that these are broken. Yes, it says 8 and up, but even then, 8-year-olds, I remember being 8. I was very gentle with my toys, but I had a lot of absolute maniac friends that the wrestlers were hidden away when they came over at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, because I don't want smudges on my wrestlers. You know me. I'm very anal about my condition on my figures out there. But yeah, this would break off in just a second with hard play at all. So, but besides that, I always liked this Kenny Omega. It's better. It grew on me. Like a lot of Omega figures seem to grow on me over time. I'm not wowed immediately, but they grow on me. And this one grew on me a little bit. Still probably not my favorite Omega, but it is what it is. It's the AEW. It's the Unrivaled 2-packs. It's Amazon. It's a good time at the end of the day. I don't know. Like I said earlier, I think I said it at the beginning at least, not for everybody, this pack, and I totally understand it. Psychos like me, yes, I have quite the reason to get this. I tried to explain myself in this video. But the average Joe out there, by all means, skip this if you can. Save your money. Put that money towards maybe Unmatched Series 2 or something like that. Hit up old Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. You can pick something else out. But an interesting move here. I don't know how well this will pay off. I think a lot of people are forgiving of this first round of these kind of figures. But if we get this same scenario again in the future, I think they might get blasted pretty hard. So I hope they go in the Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian way on the next round of these, if there is another round, instead of the Hangman Omega way they went here. And I think we'd all agree on that. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Find me on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com, your best way to support the channel. Pick up the old Rockin' and Rollin' Struttin' Strollin' t-shirt. Be the most fashionable guy or gal in your neighborhood. So for Adam Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, and the AEW Jazzwares crew, I am Kyle. I will see you guys all real soon.